And now, a minute from our conservation partner, the Bonefish and Tarpon Trust.
My name is Aaron Adams. I'm the Director of Science and Conservation for Bonefish and Tarpon Trust. And today I'm going to talk to you about finding spawning bonefish in the Florida Keys. Bonefish Tarpon Trust has been trying to figure out what's going on with bonefish in the Keys for decades. That's why we started 20 years ago, when guides and anglers noticed a decline in the bonefish population. And that decline has continued, both from angler accounts, guide accounts, but also from recent research that we've done. We've documented that decline. So now our job is to figure out the causes of that decline and then figure out how to fix the population. So we've been doing a lot of work in the Bahamas, where there's a lot of bonefish still, to figure out the bonefish life cycle. We've also been doing work throughout the Caribbean, and that shows that a lot of the bonefish in the Florida Keys come from elsewhere. They're not spawned here. So what we've learned is that bonefish will live on a small flat, but that for spawning, bonefish will migrate from their home ranges, sometimes long distances, 100 miles, get to a spot that's deeper than their usual flats, near offshore, and then at night they go offshore and spawn. When bonefish spawn, it's called broadcast spawning. Males and females are together, they eject the eggs and sperm into the open water, the eggs are fertilized, and then the adult bonefish go back to their flats. And those larvae that hatch from the eggs after about 24 hours, they drift around in the open ocean for a couple of months. During that time, the currents can bring them back to where they had been before or take them distant places. So using that type of information and looking at ocean currents, we've determined that a significant portion of the bonefish in the Florida Keys were actually spawned in Mexico, Belize, and southwest Cuba. So we know that a decent number of our bonefish are spawned elsewhere, but what we don't know is where in the Florida Keys do bonefish spawn. So anglers and guides can help us figure out where bonefish spawn by reporting when they see big schools of big fish moving. If you let us know this type of information, that'll help us track these fish and figure out where exactly they're getting together to pre-spawn and then to go offshore and spawn. So if guides or anglers, if you're out and you see big schools migrating bonefish or bonefish with milt or eggs, let us know to figure out where these places are so we can get them protected.
To learn more, visit btt.org.